Alright, Ashley, here's your 24 scale Chevy Tahoe. This is decaled, actually you sent it to me already decaled, for Lancaster Police Department out of Texas. So the decals were already on there. Of course, you already know what the decals look like. There's no reason even going over those. But anyway, give my other viewers a little insight to the model. You wanted lighting added to this one. Got the flashing headlights and taillights on it. A pair of red strobes and blue strobes on the front visor. Red and blue strobes, red and blue alternating strobes on the push bumper. An interior work light. I did some painting and decaling on the interior, a little bit more realism to it. Swapped out the light bar too. The light bar was on there smaller, more of a 25th scale probably. The Tahoes are a little beefier model, so I went with a larger 24 scale light bar. Actually covers the roof a little bit better. It's easier to light too. So anyway, that wasn't the reason. The reason being, like I said, that light bar was a little smaller, and like I said, this one just a little bit larger. Fills the roof of the truck up a little bit better, more realistic. Have red and blue strobes in the rear window. 4-tone siren was added. Everything else pretty much stays the same. Again, you'll see the interior a little bit better here when we turn the lights on. The front doors do open. The hood also opens. And then the hatch opens as well, which is where the battery is at. Easy enough to change. Pop this open. Lift it up. The battery will slide out. It's in there kind of tight, which is a good thing because it keeps it from moving around. But it slides in there. It feels like it's not going to fit, but it will fit in there. Like I said, it is a very tight fit. Like I said, it's a good thing. I will not ship the battery in the car because I don't want it banging around in there and shipping, and it could cause a problem. So we don't want it sliding around and banging around. So I will take it out when I ship it. Again, this does come out. I say it's not real easy to get out, but it will come out. Like I said, it makes it easy to change too. It's just letting you see that it is a really tight fit. So when the battery does need to, or when you put this together, there we go. So it's just a standard 9-volt battery. Again, it is difficult to slide in, but when you get it slid in there, like I said, it will kind of almost literally lock itself in place. And so keep it from moving around, won't fall out. I added a couple of like a first aid kit on the rear package tray, or on the rear side tray here. I moved these come with a chrome fire extinguisher in the floorboard. I removed that, painted it. You might be able to see it in the rear window. It's in the rear tray on the rear window here. And then also added a utility box in the rear as well. You can see it up there in the window on the passenger side there. So anyway, just some little things that I do to these Tahoes when I build those. Close everything up here. As for switches, right here on the bottom, you have your main power switch right here where the spare tire is, and then over to the left of that on the driver's side, beside the muffler right here, is your switch for your siren. It's just a push button. That's how you select your turn it on from the start there, and then each press will change the tones of the battery. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Maybe. There we go. Let's look at the interior first. Again, I don't know if you noticed that when you got it back from your decaler, but they're pretty plain inside. But as you can see, I added some touch-up paint and some painting to the steering wheel controls. Also the radio equipment inside there, some painting, a few decals to those, a different decal for the laptop, and then also for the dashboard itself. Again, you can see your work light inside. Shut this back up. Illuminating the interior. In front you have your red and blue alternating strobes on the push bumper. Flashing headlights. Knock this out a little bit here. Red and blue strobes on the visor. There's 2 on each side. I've got this set where it'll do, those are triple strobes right there. It looks like one flash, but it's actually triple strobes on each side. Alternates a faster alternating flash and then a simultaneous flash. Like I said, it's hard to pick up with the camera. As for the rooftop, we discussed the colors on this. They're bright, so it's going to, and I got a text, they're bright, so it's going to kind of wash this out. I'm going to see if I can pick up an angle where you can maybe see it a little bit better. Right here, okay. In the center pod, I told you I'd put a alternating red and blue strobe. On the two pods directly next to, that sounds weird, adjacent to the center one, put white flashing LEDs. And then on the outside, you have two red strobes. And then on the passenger side, you have blues. See those a little bit better head on. So you got your colors in your light bar that you asked for. You see it pretty good right there. But it is very bright. And like I said, if you look at it head on with my camera, it's everything's looking white. I can kind of catch the blues maybe a little bit. May just be my display fooling me, but anyway, in person you can definitely see the colors. Swinging around to the rear, again flashing taillights, and then same setup as the front visor on the rear. 4 LEDs. That's a triple strobe pattern there that alternates, and then a simultaneous. And as for the siren, you press it once. It'll go into a change patterns, or sounds automatically. Hit it again. It'll lock in each tone. Well, maybe if I can hit it right, it'll lock in each tone. And hit it one more time, shuts it off completely. So there you have it. I appreciate the order. Glad I was able to get it to you. I'm going to get back to you in time. Like I said, it's kind of one of those things. I try to keep things on schedule. Somebody gives me a deadline on one, I try to meet it the best I can. So that's what we've managed to do here. So I appreciate it and the opportunity to do the build for you. Thank you very much.